Behold me now! I am Aegon Targaryen! Viserys' true heir! The 6th king of the Andals! And the Rhaenyra! And the first men! I was anointed by the High Septon in the light of the Seven! And it is in their light that I stand before you now! Strike me down! And the stranger will take retribution. The warrior's sword will be judgment upon you. Yes, cowards. You might well retreat. For now you see me as I truly am. Dreadful in vengeance, righteous and glorious! Sunfyre. Sunfyre. Dracarys.
All the way from Providence, Rhode Island. Welcome to House of the Dragon with Mary and Blake. It's a podcast dedicated to House of the Dragon on HBO. Hi, everybody. My name is Mary Larson.
My name is Blake. And Mary, I was genuinely happy to see Sir Criston Cole's head on a spike.
Oh, welcome to the dark side, man.
I thought that was awesome.
I know. It really was. I mean, I think there were a lot of awesome things in this episode.
Yes.
But that was just the sprinkles on top.
This episode was aggressively weird. And you know I'm all about the weird.
You are.
I love weird. Just let it wash over me. That's the best. When I know something is going right, it's getting weird. Yeah. And I love that feeling. It's great. You're watching people like getting it on, and you're like,
no, wasn't into that.
You're into dragons, and then there's horses, and there's eclipses, and let's go.
We're here.
I am here for it. All right. That is that. Of course, thank you very much for listening, everybody. You can go to maryandblake.com to check out all of the great things that we have going on over there, whether it is our podcasts, our character guides, our explainers that help dive into the story even more beyond what we talk about here. And then also go to jointhenerdclan.com, our special place for all of the listeners who care to get extra things and help support Mary and I do our mom and pop podcast shop. I cannot speak tonight. I almost called you Felicity. Oh, holy
I love
smokes.
how you were nervous about podcasting this late at night for my sake.
I know.
But really, it's you.
For some reason, man, I'm having a hard time. Anyway, go to join the nerd.
jointhenerdclan.com.
I need
for
something
lots
to
of
drink.
cool stuff. Lots of great stuff. Inside content. And like Blake said, it's a way to support this mom and pop podcast shop.
All right, Marvin, you ready to get into the show?
Sure am.
Let's do it.
Mini recap. As a reminder, you're not in your head. You're not in your head, which you do when you want me to talk.
No, I was nodding because the music. This is why you got to listen. This is why you got to wear your headphones.
I'm watching you.
Marvin, we've been doing this for
I know, and I hate wearing
headphones. For 12 years. We've been doing it for 12 years, 13 years.
And you usually nod at me.
No. What do I do?
Sometimes you point.
I point. I always point.
You start off often with the nod, and then you point at me. It's like a nod, point. And I was I'm on it.
No. You know what you did? You jumped early. There was a moment there where it was like you went ahead and you jumped it.
I hate wearing the headphones.
But you gotta wear it. You gotta.
I can't hear the dog. I can't hear the kids.
Then you gotta
I'm
wear
stressed
at least,
out.
You gotta at least wear one of them.
No thanks. Okay, so in this episode, you know what I'm like? I'm a dreamer. I can see the future like Helaena.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, that's what it is. I knew it was
How
coming.
does that relate to headphones, though? That's the question.
I don't know yet. Okay, she is tripping in this episode. We've got dreams up the wazoo. We've got the pony, the gray mare. We got the kiddos. We've got the moon. We've got chickens. We got Dreamfyre.
Chickens are back, baby.
Her dragon, of course, some snow. And then Rhaenyra was like, "Tell me about your dreams, sis." And then she didn't. She was like, "You suck." Okay, then Harrenhal's like the place to be. You know, Aemond's there, and he like has some dreams. His mom comes over, and she's like, "I love you." And Alys is like, "Don't trust her." And she's like, "Oh, you can totally trust me." And then she poisons him, and then he shows up to Alys, and she's like, "Idiot."
You kind.
What?
You just kind of went past the headline there. Oh, he just had some dreams, and then his mom was there. It's like, no.
Yeah,
I feel like he had like the dream.
No, that's what. As I said later, every Targaryen boy wants the same thing.
Yes.
So it's like, whatever, incest. This is what you do. Check out Alan, Adam. You know.
Sure. Yeah, them too.
They're into it too. Alicent had her dinner there, you know, and did what she needed to do. The Rivermen and Winterwolves walk on out with Kristen Cole's head. That's a thing that's happening. Daemon goes back to the Eyrie to look for his daughter Rhaena, and then Rhaenyra comes in, and all the dragons are in, and they are mad and they are angry and they're just fighting. It's crazy. Ormund has Corlys over for some animal fat meal, kind of gross. And then at the end, Corlys' finger with the ring is sent to Alan as a present. Really weird present. And in the meantime, too, Ormond's like, "Oh, hey, well, if you want Driftmark, cool." So Aegon also is like, screw this. And he starts singing The Greatest Showman. Whoa, whoa. That's Lannister in the background. Whoa, this is me. Look out, 'cause here I come. Yeah, says Lannister. And I'm marching out. And really, it's really his dragon. He thinks he is the bearded lady in The Greatest Showman.
Yes.
And he is marching out to the beat of his drum. And everyone's freaking out. And he's like, yeah. And really, it's just because the dragon's popping out behind the trees.
Like that one guy. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That guy.
Yes, that was
I hate
Lannister.
that guy.
And then Rhaenyra's like, Mysaria, oh my God. Daemon was like wrong, but like kind of right. What are you doing? And Mysaria's like, let's do it.
Let's just get the frustration out.
Yeah. She was like, you are the greatest you've ever been.
Sure.
Let's go.
You know what? I'm a little out on Mysaria right now. I'm a little out.
Great. Let's get into the details, and then I'm going to hear about your Mysaria hate.
The title for this episode was The Dragon in Winter, and it was written by Philippa Goslett and Zenzel Price, who Goslett wrote episode 305, Unbowed and Unbent, and this is Zenzel Price's first credited House of the Dragon episode overall, and it was directed by Nina Lopez Corrado, and she also directed Unbowed and Unbent, which means we got that reunion, if you will, again, of Goslett and Corrado for this episode. And particularly, Mary, what do you think The Dragon in the Winter means? Why are we naming it The Dragon in Winter?
I think there's many reasons.
Okay, what do you got?
Well, first off, there's the changing of the seasons. Like winter is coming. It's not the grand winter, but the winter is coming. So I just dig that. And I don't know. I mean, I'm ready to get into like deep ideas of it. Do you have an obvious reason why?
Well, one of them is there was obviously the title, it appears to play on The Lion in Winter, which was the story about Henry II and Nelor of Aquitaine.
What?
Yeah, and their children and the family ripping themselves apart over succession. What? So that clearly translates very well for
over my head.
For House of the Dragon and House Targaryen. So that's that.
I didn't get that one, guys.
No, you didn't. And I wouldn't expect you to because
thanks, Blake.
You're not a history dork.
No.
So,
I slept in that class.
Yes, you did. Everybody was named George.
Everybody I named George, and I still got good grades.
I don't know how you did. Because
the guy knew. He knew where my heart was at. He was
Yeah.
like, Mary understands. She just doesn't remember
Mary.
first names.
Oh, no, that was your
That was
English
my English
teacher.
teacher that would say, oh, Mary. And I'd be like, man, why do you always have to find meaning? Can't I just read one of these books for fun? Why do you make me, like, find the hidden meanings?
Why do I need to find the hidden meaning
The
of
Lord of
Animal
the
Farm?
Flies.
Oh,
It
Lord
was
of the Flies. Yeah.
Yeah, it was Lord of the Flies. And I was like, what if they just wanted to write a story about kids who got deserted on a beach? Why do I have to pretend it's something else?
Oh, Mary.
I really said that in an English class in a polite way.
Yeah, sure.
But I was like,
I'm positive it was polite. There's no chance it was polite.
no, it was just kind of like, it was like this. It was like, look, come on. And he looked just like Mr. Feeney from Boy Meets World. And I was like, come on, man. Like, can't we just read a book for fun? Like, why are you always asking us to find this hidden symbolism? Why?
Because that's the point of Lord of the Flies.
I said, how do you know that this is what these authors meant us to do? Maybe they would have just wanted it to be about boys on an island.
No, Mary.
It was wrong book to bring up that point.
Wrong.
Yeah.
Oh.
Anyway.
All right.
That was my recap.
Opening Tapestry watch. It updates the aftermath of the Butcher's Ball and gives Kristen Cole one final image, if you will. And he appears inside the green 7-pointed star and surrounded by soldiers who will die with him. And it feels like Sir Kristen Cole, at least within the framework of the 7-pointed stars, is that like he's becoming this almost holy figure on the tapestry. And with that said, we also have a lot of ambiguity in many of the different characters and other figures. There are 2 black aligned dead soldiers mirrored against the 2 green aligned soldiers. There's also people specifically as like Luke and Jace opposite Gwayne and Daeron. And we don't know why that's there. We don't know why that is being shown on the tapestry. But either way, it shows that people eventually become colors, the battles become images, and Sir Kristen Cole apparently becomes somewhat sanctified. So that is that opening Tapestry watch. Mary, your flames rating. How many flames are you giving this episode?
5.
Okay. All right. You got an opening take for why you're giving it 5?
I just loved it. It was almost a 5+.
Okay.
But it's not for one reason.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. I am giving this one 4.79. This is the rating I've been giving very consistently for this season. I think this is the 3rd episode in a row I've given it a 4.79. But I really, really liked this episode a lot. You're GBG. You're good. You're bad. And you're great.
Okay, so my good is the Manderley, a.k.a. the Muggle, the Nomad.
The Nomad.
Who's saying, it's like I'm a scapegoat. It's like I was hired to be the scapegoat. And then Mysaria just like drinks a sip of wine. And Rhaenyra looks at her and makes his eyes like, oh my God, he figured it out. But I need to act cool. I thought that was an amazing moment.
That was funny.
What was your good?
My good is Daemon having to... Actually, I have a tie.
I'm mixing it up, by the way.
I know you are. It's Daemon having to say please to Lady Jane Eyre. That gave me life. I love seeing Daemon do things that he is just not built to do.
Yeah.
And saying please to this lady for gold, he was just like, please. I thought that was awesome. And then the other one that I have, the other good, is it's a little bit more story related, and that is this. Aegon stops running. He chooses to stand his ground before Sunfyre comes to his rescue.
Yeah.
And I really like that because it could have been something as simple as Sunfyre shows up and he goes, see, I told you. And that didn't happen. He made a choice unto himself. And then Sunfyre just supplemented it. I really like that as a choice. I think that's very important. All right. How about you? What do you got for your bad?
All right. So I have like a so bad, but then like my real bad, which is why I brought it down.
Okay.
So my so bad, meaning as a viewer, I feel bad about this. I feel bad about Ormund insulting Rhaenys.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what are you doing? Oh, you married one of them. You know what it's like.
Oh,
your wife was one of the Targaryen. Like I just felt like that was so below the belt.
Yeah.
You know, I just wasn't cool with that. I mean, I'm not cool with this guy in general, but I just felt like that was low for him.
That's fair.
And obviously, you know, it stopped the conversation, but man. And the other thing I'm mad about with Ormund is like that Ulf is just so easy to buy. Like this is multiple times they've been seeing each other because he's like, oh yeah, last heard from you.
Yeah.
But my bad that made this not a 5+.
Okay, what do you got?
And this is kind of like deep, right?
All right.
I don't know why everyone cares so much about Harrenhal. We spent a ton of time in season 2 in Harrenhal with Daemon.
Yes.
And his weird dreams and everything there. Now we spent a heck of a lot of time with Aemond in Harrenhal. And Alys really wants Harrenhal. It's like her mission in life.
Mm-hmm.
And even the Tully lady.
She's
just
more than
wanting
happy.
it. Like,
to get
oh my God,
Harrenhal.
finally get Harrenhal. The amount of times that Harrenhal itself has been mentioned over the past couple of seasons is mind-boggling. And I just don't feel like it's worth it. It is a mishmash, broken place, leaking all the time. It's never sunny there. It's not like it's rich farmlands. It's not like it's a nice, pretty place. So here's the thing that I have a problem with. Like we've got that special godswood tree there.
Mm-hmm.
If maybe other people knew that there was like magic in Harrenhal, and then that was the reason, like, oh, I want Harrenhal, it's magical. Oh, these crazy things happen there, or the special tree with the cool dreams. Like, if that was a thing that other people were talking about, it would make sense. Or if they were like, Harrenhal's rich in gold, or Harrenhal has awesome beaches. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But for so much attention to be on this place that like, I don't understand why other people value it. I kind of get it because it's weird and it's weird like Alys. Like I feel like it's her vibe. Okay.
It's totally her vibe.
So when you find your home and it like vibes with you, you're like, this is my home. I get that for Alys.
Alys is in her gothic phase.
Exactly. I don't understand why Lady Tully wants it. I don't understand why people have been like, I want it. I don't understand why we spend so much time there.
Well, I
so
think
there needs to be a payout.
I think Harrenhal, we spend time there because it's weird. And that's the point.
But it needs to be explained more than about the weirdness. Like, we need to delve in a little bit more because I just feel like...
Well, it's the largest castle in Westeros. We already know that. It can house an entire army.
Yeah, but it's crappy.
We already know
broken down.
That's true.
It has so many repairs that need to be done. It's a total fixer-upper. It's a lemon.
Oh, yeah.
It's a lemon.
I'm not sure if it's a lemon quite so much, but it's definitely a fixer-upper.
It's haunted, and there's a goat woman. It's a lemon.
Does the goat woman come with Harrenhal? That's
not.
That is the honest question. I really do think she's tied to it.
I know.
It's also located right in the mid-center of the Riverlands.
So what? You could go around it. These people are stuck in all these friggin' towers without a roof. Everyone's sick and has pneumonia. Who lives there?
It essentially commands the entire continent, the center of the continent. Yes.
Like you're there.
The if you have an army there and you're able to make it work.
Yeah, but if you don't have nobody's in it right now. I've never seen it work. Yeah, the what ifs. Oh, it'd be a great house if you refinished the basement, you added an addition, you did all this, you did that. You know what? That is not worth it. And I just don't understand why those people are pumped to have Harrenhal and why I have to spend so much time in this wet, ranky place.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't have central air. Why does it cost so much?
It doesn't even have a split.
It's not even a good school system. I could at least expect that price if it was in a good school system. Doesn't even.
It got a 2 on the school rating system.
Niche.
Yeah, sure, that.
Or greatschools.org.
Yeah. All right, for my bad.
So that's my actual bad, is that I'm getting sick of Harrenhal and I don't understand what all the fuss is.
My bad.
It's like it's trendy, and I sit there and I don't understand.
Okay, more trendy. Harrenhal or
Labubus when Labubus were in?
No. I don't even know what that you're talking about.
It's like a weird rabbit baby that looks creepy.
More trendy. Harrenhal
Yep.
or Millennial Grey?
Harrenhal is the millennial gray. It is. And I'm sitting
It's
here
the
being like,
millennial gray of
why did
Westeros.
everyone think this was a great idea? Why did we all want this? This is terrible. This is soulless.
We somehow convinced ourselves.
Yeah. Oh, you know what this room needs?
Gray.
Gray. Everywhere. Gray. Just feel like one big room as we sit here in the friggin' gray house. I've been telling Blake, I'm like, that's it. We need to turn our house to make it feel Outlander and Lord of the Rings.
Yes.
That's all I want.
That's true. So we're gonna paint our family room a nice teal color.
Yes.
We're gonna lose the millennial gray.
Very ridge. All right. So
Okay.
yeah, that's my real bad.
All right, my bad.
And I would vote Harrenhal is worse than millennial gray.
It is Alicent, not because what she does is bad, but because we're getting a little bit of that Game of Thrones time where she was in King's Landing and then like the next day she was at Harrenhal. And I know that they're not that far apart, but
How far
it's
apart
like
are they?
it's like Game of Thrones magic time. Like in terms of speed.
Yeah, I just feel like all of Game of Thrones is like the size of New England. Maine
that's
is
fair.
Maine's the North.
Yes.
Maine's where House Stark lives.
Yes.
You know?
Connecticut is Dorne because nobody likes it. Because Connecticut sucks.
I don't know what we are. We better not be Harrenhal.
That's a
better
good
not
question.
be.
Let's take a look at Westeros.
Why?
Well, because I wanted to figure out where Rhode Island is in Westeros.
We'll figure it out in our spare time. These
All right,
people want to
fair.
actually hear about the
All right.
episode.
So yeah, it's just like that, like the speed time. It just kind of like happens, and it happens because they need it to happen that quickly. And more importantly, I'm not sure if I buy how quickly she moves through these massive decisions. Like, okay, I'm gonna go kill my kid.
I mean,
We're just gonna do it. I'm gonna get it done. See you later.
she had time to think about it on the ride.
Yeah, that's fair.
And this is all her fault.
All right.
I'm just going to keep saying it.
You're
Every episode.
great.
It is all her fault.
What's your grade?
My grade for this episode was dun 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 dun.
Just gotta look at your notes.
Oh, I put dragons.
No, you put dragons, dragon drawings. Also, Alicent, a king. Who the heck is this?
Oh yeah, I love that. So I put dragons. I loved all the dragons. I loved the dragon fights. I loved Dreamfyre. I loved Sunfyre. Loved them all.
Yep.
I loved them so much. This was such a great dragon episode. But then I also loved Alicent. And all I could hear was the line from Hamilton. Yo, who the heck? They say Hal. Yo, who the hell is this? You know that line?
Oh, yeah. They say, yo, who the F is this?
Oh, sorry. I like made it PG in my mind and my memory. But that's basically what Alicent said to Aemond. Yo, who the F is this? Like they're literally eating. And I forget what the exact quote is, but she was like,
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Who are you?
Who is she again?
Yeah.
Who? What? She was like,
Fair.
Aemond, I'm sorry, but I don't know who this person is. It was such a
What is
funny
your relation
moment.
to my son?
I just couldn't. Plus,
Yeah.
they're all sitting on the same side of the table. 3
I
people
hate
in
that.
a row.
Can't do that.
Sitting next to each other. You know who chose that seating? It was Aemond.
Of course, he wants both of
His
them
mom
on
was
his
probably
side.
like, I'm going to go on the other side. He was like,
No, mom.
sit next to me. And Alys, was like, I am definitely sitting next to him and petting his hand the entire time.
Yeah, and then he had that moment where he's holding both of their hands
Yes,
at the same time.
That was his dream. That's why he was like, we're all going to sit on the same side of the table on a bench, maybe.
I'm not a
together.
same side eater.
No, I know you're not.
I
But
hate-
he was a same side eater times 2.
You can't do that. Just
2.
right to jail. You cannot same side.
So that was my great, was the sheer amount of dragon action that we had. I thought it was so fun, so good. But most importantly, Alicent just straight up asking, yo, who the F is this?
My great is the dragons. Just
Hey, look at us.
I know that whole scene of the humans showing up, thinking that they can control what's going on, and the dragons are just like, nah, dude, we're gonna take care of things here. And they're all fighting. Everybody's trying to bark orders at each other. You can't hear what the humans are saying. The sound design in this scene was phenomenal. The sound design alone, you could close your eyes and understand exactly what is happening. I thought that was spectacular. And what that does too is that it really shows you that Viserys was right. The humans are just, it's a fallacy that there is any control over the dragons whatsoever, right? And then even Helaena says that the dragons changed their riders in some sorts, in some fashions. And I believe that. I truly believe that. I wonder, because I want to get into that conversation with you about it, but I love that whole scene.
You know what's remarkable is like a lot of times in this I was thinking about Jurassic Park just because there was so much dragon action and I love dinosaurs, and even when Sunfyre popped its head out through the trees and everything, it reminded me of a T-Rex doing it from the movie.
Yeah.
And it just made me think about how like this was outstanding to watch.
Yep.
And how in years from now people will look at this and be like, wow, look at how unrealistic this is.
Yeah, that's true.
And to us it looks so realistic. Like they did such a phenomenal job, and it's just mind-boggling to me they're able to do this when 20 years ago
on a TV show.
Yes,
Never mind movies.
Never mind a movie.
Yeah.
And knowing that in 20 years from now they're going to be like, wow, that's not that good.
Yeah. What were they thinking?
And it was our greats. And we're just like blown away by these dragons.
And I just like the fact that all the dragons have their own relationships happening.
Personalities.
And they're all looking at Sheepstealer like, dude, what is going on with you?
So first, get you some braces.
Yeah, you need some headgear fast. My other great
sleep apnea.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Probably doesn't breathe that well at night.
He invented sleep apnea. Sleep apnea. Like he invented it.
You can't talk.
I cannot talk today. I don't know what it is.
Sleep apnea.
Sleep apnea.
Okay. So
anyway, my other great that I really, really liked is that again, this episode got aggressively weird. And I love that. I love the fact that the show is not afraid of just being like, we got stuff going on. You know, we like Game of Thrones got weird, but I don't think it got like this weird.
I don't think this is weirder than Game of Thrones.
No, I'm saying, I don't know. I mean,
I don't think so at all.
I don't know.
No, I'm not there yet.
Okay, fair enough.
This is mild. This is literally like a mild cheddar.
I don't know. I mean, Alicent and Alys and the whole thing.
We didn't even have one of those weird like animal men in this episode. Trust me, Game of Thrones is much funkier.
All right, so where do you want to begin with this one?
Can we just go with the fact that I was right? That Sunfyre was alive and Aegon knew?
I don't think Aegon knew.
He did. He said she's alive.
Yeah.
He knew in his heart.
I think he was trying to convince himself that he was right.
I think I just proved. It just proved he knew. He knew in his heart.
He knew deep down.
Yes. And I loved that when Sunfyre came out, you know, Aegon's laughing and Sunfyre chortles and laughs a bit.
Yeah.
And they both like moving their heads and they're both all scorched.
Oh, yeah. No.
And melted.
Yeah. Sunfyre absolutely now matches Aegon. And that's very purposely, right? Like, and even the way that Aegon was laughing, his mouth was wide open.
Yes.
Like a Banana Land open, wide mouth laugh at the same time as Sunfyre breathing fire down on these guys with his mouth wide open.
No joke. Like, watch it and listen to it as he's burning people and Aegon's yelling, laughing.
Yeah.
You really do. You hear Sunfyre like, how cool was it too that Lannister turned and kneeled? Granted to get out of the fire's way.
Yeah, but still.
But like kneeled, like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, yeah. And I love what this does for the board, right? For just the game of the game of it all. Like now there's a real thing happening here. And it's independent of green or black now. Now it's just this guy showing up.
That shot of the guy on his horse being burned alive.
Oh, awesome.
Crazy.
Awesome.
So then we go to the other side of the dragons, because you're right. Well, now the board is totally shaken up. Oh, did you want to stay on Sunfyre?
A little bit.
Okay.
Is Helaena right? Number one, that dragons change their riders. Number two, is there more of a specific bond between the rider and the dragon? Like, does the thing with Aegon now prove that there is some sort of mystical
Yes.
connection between them? Why do you say that?
I don't know. I watched Avatar.
I see you.
And like you have to like claim your avatar dragon.
Yep.
And you have to put your little head ponytail into his head ponytail, and then you're bonded. And so I don't know, I just kind of felt like it was the same thing. Like the dragons had to choose them.
Mm-hmm.
And so I just felt like there always was this little bond.
Do you blame Larys for being like, yo, I'm out?
I loved that.
I liked it too.
You know what was funny is like how he was doing it is Lannister's even like, are you kidding me? And he's like, listen,
What am I going to do?
but like also it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like I can go. I loved how his like parting gift was like, oh, I'm going to go and live, but I'm going to make sure they write songs about you. And I'm
Yeah.
going to talk about how heroic you were. Like you, is he really, are you really, how do you think Aegon's going to treat him when he finds him on the road?
Oh, I don't know. I think there's a part of
Because I just see him as a coward.
Larys.
Yeah. Like if I was Aegon, I would be like, you were a coward.
I don't know. There's a part of me that thinks Aegon would kind of respect it. Like you said the truth. You said what was real, and that is you left because you're of no use, and that's okay.
To me, it's kind of like, oh, okay, your love for me has a limit. Like, oh, you'll be on my side until the going gets tough.
Yeah. It's an interesting argument, I think,
Mhm.
because I think you can look at it both ways. The one thing I will say is that Thailand gained a lot of points, not only for Aegon, but for me.
Yeah,
I kind of looked at Thailand as like, dude, you're a clown. Like you're a clown.
I've liked him.
But now I'm kind of in.
I've liked him since he had to go have pizza time with the cannibals.
Pizza time.
Yeah, I've liked him for a long time.
That's fair.
I liked him when he was on the boat being like, I don't think this is a good idea. Because we all need those people. We all
Sure.
need those people who are going to kind of like challenge what we're thinking. I did love how that guy was like, oh, have you seen Janos? Janos was the guy Aegon killed.
Right, yeah.
And it's like, oh, nope, sorry about
No,
that.
don't
And then
know.
he's like, everyone, like this entire army is on its way to find you, Lannister man.
Right, yeah.
Everyone is here just for you.
Just for you, trying to get the money.
Because
and-
you must know where it is.
Right. And I that's why I kind of like it. I kind of like it that he stands up and says, screw it, I'm here.
And you know what's cool?
We're not
is
gonna
that
run anymore.
To me, this kind of like mirrors, had he died, this kind of mirrors like what Kristen Cole would have wanted his death to be.
Absolutely.
Like, all right, I'm going to take my last stand. You know, Kristen
Yep.
Cole did that too, but like he got shot in the
face. By a no-name.
And then this guy, Aegon, comes out ready to. How sweet was it that he like thought they were backing out?
Oh,
up
'cause of
because
him.
of him. Oh my God, that moment was so awesome and precious.
Is Aegon a king now? Like the way that he acted.
I mean,
and
he
the way
still
that-
has been king.
Yeah, I know, but even and I think it's even now more important that Larys told him, you're a terrible king. You were a terrible king.
Yeah,
Because now at least it gives him
perspective.
some perspective, but also a definition of what was wrong. And then what is the opposite of wrong? Well, that makes it right. And what is the opposite of what Aegon was doing? He was using everybody else. He wasn't taking any accountability. He was lazily walking through things. And now he actually takes a stand. He takes responsibility, becomes his own man, and says, no, I'm done. That's it. I'm going to be a king here. And that's why I think that question is important.
You're gonna be a mighty king,
Does
so enemies beware.
does he represent what it takes to be a king in that moment? I guess that's a good question.
No,
No? Do you think
I don't think what he did is what it takes to be a king.
well, no, I mean like that first step, like that first thing of bravery, but
No,
also
to me
being
there was
confidence.
actually idiocy. Like had he not had his dragon, he would have just died. And I don't think that's the wisest thing for a king, to die right away.
Yeah.
So no, I don't think so.
Or does it make him a better man? That's a question.
I also don't think so.
Okay.
Do I hope that after Larys telling him that he's a schmuck, that on his walk home, I think he's done a lot of thinking. I really do. I think he's done a lot of deep thinking.
Mm-hmm.
But to me, actions are more than words. So time will tell.
Okay.
I think he's feeling himself, though. And he feels like he's getting a second chance. Clean slate, a new school year.
New school year. He's come back with a glow up, hopefully. Relatively speaking.
Yeah. Yes.
But we all know the summer glow up.
Yep.
We know the Laney Bogs.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. It happens.
It does happen. You know what also happens?
What's that?
Shit happens, okay? And on the Muggle Manderley, I forgot to say this.
Okay.
People have been leaving foul matter at his home. Foul matter. Oh my God, I couldn't.
Oh man.
Foul matter.
Oh.
That was just so good.
You're a wizard, Harry.
That is awesome. Just I can just imagine people of King's Landing
Pooping.
taking a poop in a bag and lighting it on fire.
Leaving it at his house.
You know, when I was younger, I never understood pooping in a bag and then lighting it on fire. I never got it. I was like, does the fire make it smell worse? Like what does the fire do? Like what?
Do you ever have anybody do anything to your house?
Oh yeah, all the time. But I didn't get it.
They did the fire poops?
They didn't do the fire poop.
Okay.
But we got toilet papered. We got all the things. But then I would say 10 years ago, I figured out, oh, I understand why they light it on fire. So I swear to God. And it was like, no, because people step on it.
Yes.
And then they get shit all over their boots.
Yes.
Or their shoes. I didn't realize that. I don't know why.
Mm-hmm.
It's just one of those things.
It's all good.
It's just how it goes, man.
Can we go back to the dragons for just a wee bit?
Let's do it.
So we had our time with Sheepstealer.
Uh-huh.
Who is noted to still not listen.
Yes.
To Rhaena.
Yep. And Rhaena even tells Daemon directly that Sheepstealer does not heed her.
And then Rhaenyra and Adam show up on their dragons.
Mm-hmm.
And then everyone starts fighting. None of the dragons are listening to anybody except Caraxes. Caraxes was listening a little bit, right?
A little bit.
And I loved the maneuver. This was such a great scene. And it went on a lot longer than I thought it would go on.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, look at us. We're being spoiled financially in the penultimate. Here's where the money went. The maneuver that Daemon does on Caraxes where he goes underneath the tail, I thought was really cool. And then he says, escort the queen. I will finish this. And then he falls. And
yes.
And his dragon, I love, checked on him.
Yeah.
And Sheepstealer walks off. I'm upset. If I was told, oh, escort the queen, I'll finish this, I would have thought he did what?
He would have done it.
He would have killed Sheepstealer.
Yeah.
Sheepstealer's not dead.
No.
And he tells Caraxes,
he does tell Caraxes kill him.
But then they kind of fight and he tumbles off and Caraxes takes care of him instead.
Yes.
Because gets the wind knocked out of him.
Yep.
But then they just see Sheepstealer stumble off in the distance.
Why do you think
you didn't do your job?
Why do you think Daemon allowed that to happen?
I don't know. I'm mad at him because you told everybody I'm going to take care of it, and you didn't do what you said you were going to do. And you know, Blake, I get mad when people don't do that.
I know.
I'm like, you should have communicated. You should have sent a raven that said, you know what? I fell. I got the wind knocked out of me. I'll try again later.
Yep. There's a part of me that wonders two things. One, does Daemon recognize that Sheepstealer's a dragon? A dragon is a valuable thing. It doesn't hurt to have a dragon on your side.
I didn't take that at all.
But I'm not saying that it is. I'm just saying, is that knowing Daemon, is that in his thought process? And then the next thing I think of is I don't want to kill Sheepstealer because my daughter, ideally did the Avatar hair thing to Sheepstealer. Yeah.
Could just say bonded.
Bonded. There you go. She bonded to Sheepstealer. And we just got done saying that there is some sort of mystical connection between dragon and dragon rider.
I don't know.
And there's that thing that just feels like Daemon didn't want to do. Like he did say kill it. I get it. But when it came down to it, when it came down to brass tacks, he made a choice to not do it. I don't know what that. I don't know why. And the only thing I could think of is the whole mystical connection
Bond.
thing. Yeah.
I can see that. You know, it was crazy when like Daemon wasn't where he needed to be, a small council, and someone was like, oh yeah, he's on his own private mission or whatever. And then here's, oh, Sheepstealer was spotted with a rider. And then Mysaria and Rhaenyra look at each other and like, oh my God.
Right. So
that's of course how this goes and happens. And you know, of course it's the proof that he just lied about who he killed. Rhaenyra is so conflicted with how upset to be about this. You know, for her to say, I've looked at that skull 100 times.
Yep.
And been like,
I loved that scene.
Thank goodness, you know, this person's dead. They killed my son. She just takes it and chucks it into the fire.
Yeah. You know, Mary, you said something earlier this season that I think was very poignant. That every scene feels like a painting.
Yeah.
And that scene in particular.
Yeah, I would agree.
Very much a painting. And like you can tell that the people who are producing the show,
They're
in terms
artists.
of the directing, the lighting, the editing, they know what they're doing. They get it. They may not make always the best choices, but at least you can wrap your head around it and say, okay, I get why. Like I remember years ago, people were complaining because the show's too dark, like literally dark, and I always disagreed. I felt like that's the point, right? Like that's the idea of what the show is trying to convey. But in this particular situation, that skull sitting against that fire is silhouetted really, and then Rhaenyra looking at it, picking it up, throwing it into the flames. The thing, just all the flame coming up out of it. Beautiful stuff.
It was
Great.
Then of course she goes to Mysaria and she's like, you have been naughty. You've been trying to put me against him, and all he was doing was trying to protect his daughter. And like, yeah, I'm his wife, but that's also his daughter. And Mysaria says, before that, she's like, is there anything, when she was pouring the honey in her ear, is there anything he could do that you would not believe? Like just saying, like,
Sure.
he could do anything. And then Rhaenyra gets very vulnerable. And she's like, this is all screwed up. What have I done right? Are the people happy? Are they fed? Am I rich? Is anything going well? Everything sucks. And she like is mad at her dad. She's like, he wasn't even a dreamer. His whole life was a dream. Basically being like, what a joke.
Yeah.
And then she asks Mysaria of our people, do you think I'm worthy? And Mysaria gets wicked sexy eyes. And she goes, I have never been more certain of it. And what I love is that she knows that Rhaenyra needs words of affirmation.
Oh, yeah. Rhaenyra is a words of affirmation girl.
Yes, that is her love language.
That is totally her love language.
Yes. And by having those words said to her, she physically can like open up.
Yeah.
And you see her just like longingly, she just wants to be held, wants to be loved.
Yeah. And Mysaria gives her exactly what she needs, which is Viserys chose you for a reason, and you are the queen. Like, you're the best person for this job. And I wonder, Mary, does she actually believe that? Or
Mysaria?
Yeah, Mysaria. Or is she just like really efficient at emotions?
I still don't know. I don't know. She hasn't led me to believe that she doesn't really believe that. I think she does think that Rhaenyra is the best leader they can have right now.
Sure.
I don't think she's the best leader they could ever have, period. But the best one right now, I do believe that she thinks.
But Mysaria's still playing the game too, though, because she's the one who won't acknowledge her role in what happened with Alicent. She won't acknowledge the fact that she didn't give the information about the pregnancy, right? Like, like those are all facts. And she's like, oh, I didn't know she was pregnant. Like, what?
Yeah.
You wouldn't say. She's playing the game, and that's what gives me pause about her.
I know.
And I think Rhaenyra knows it too, because Rhaenyra even says it. You are manipulating me. But she still goes ahead and does it anyway.
Hello, she's also banging her uncle. I mean, let's be real.
Really? Let's go.
She should have just gone on with Alicent and just like had a great life together. Honestly, those two should have just ended up together.
Sure, absolutely.
Maybe they can when they retire.
But Mysaria gives Rhaenyra legitimacy in her own way, right? She's the one saying, no, you're supposed to be here. You're supposed to be doing this. And that's the thing that Rhaenyra has been looking for the whole time, whether it was through the faith or it was through prophecy. Like even when she's talking to Helaena, like in the beginning of the episode, I mean, she straight up like shakes the girl, being like, tell me about Daemon. Is he still being loyal? Tell me about Aemond. And the other thing I kind of forgot too is that they're sisters.
Yeah, they're half sisters.
Like I haven't thought about it that way.
Neither has Rhaenyra probably until this moment when she was like, "Oh, I know how we can bond."
Yeah,
she probably sat down with Mysaria and was like, "All right, so what's like?
Hair.
Yeah, like what does she like? Dogs? Does she like cats?
Is she
I've
a
got
horse
lots
girl?
of cats. Yeah, like how can I bond with her?" And she was like, "Well, first you're sisters." And she was like, "Yes,
shit, that's right."
Yes. Helaena, by the way, we got to hang out and get trippy with her in this episode.
Let's
we
get
of
weird.
course had a beautiful dream sequence. First off, though, she gives birth. And when she gave birth, it was like after Alicent was hanging out in Harrenhal, and she was like, "But I still have Helaena." And then the next scene was Helaena giving birth.
Yeah.
I was like, "Crap, that happened quick."
Yeah, right.
Whoa, man. But really, it was a dream. It was like or could it be a vision? And the baby's taken away by the King's Guard.
Yes, and
not a good sign.
Ostensibly to be murdered,
Meaning that it's probably a boy.
Yes.
Then we also had her sitting on top of Dreamfyre, and this is the first time we got to see Dreamfyre. She's beautiful.
Yeah, the blue. Yeah,
yes.
and Helena's wearing blue at the same time, which just shows that connection.
Her while she's in her riding, yeah.
Yes.
And lots of people are charging at her in the castle, and she burns them all.
Why not, man?
Targaryen. So that's not great. And then it goes to that beautiful field with the gray mare. What the hell does that gray mare stand for? She's with her chickens. Thank God she gets her chickens in her dreams. And there's the moon. And remember how she was earlier, I don't know how many episodes it was, when she was like, "I want to go outside. I want to see the moon."
Yep.
The moon is very prominent. And then it had an eclipse.
Yes.
In this one. And then the snow came down and there was an icy wind because winter is coming.
Winter is coming. And
but what's the gray mare about?
I don't know what the gray mare is. I haven't figured that out yet. But I will tell you that the snow and the eclipse, it's referring obviously to what I would consider it to be what is the long night, right? When the army of the dead attacks Winterfell. And I'm still getting the feeling that Aemond might be the Night King. I think that's why she keeps having these dreams.
That'd be cool. And then I would give a reason if Harrenhal helps make that happen.
Right, yeah, I know.
What is your purpose?
I think something, I don't know if he is, but it just feels that way.
Okay.
And I think Aemond is weird enough for that to happen.
He would want a dragon.
Definitely.
So.
Definitely.
Especially if that was one of the eggs he touches.
Right? See, that's why they drag the dragon up.
Okay. We got to give some props to Helaena for giving us all of that caterpillar nightshade talk for the caterpillars on those poisonous plants, because Mommy uses that. She gets the dagger and looks at it and is like, "Well, how am I supposed to beat Aemon in a knife fight? This is going to suck." And then she gets the plant in front of her. So bada bing, bada boom, baby. And of course, Alys tries to warn him. "Hey, your mom's got this dark cloud about her." And he's like, "It's cool. I just had a dream about my mom and I banging. And it was you telling me we're going to have a son. It's all good. It's all good. She can live here with us. She doesn't need to take care of my sister."
Do you find it odd that Alicent is wearing the same clothes that she was wearing in Aemon's dream?
No. It's probably like one of her 2 outfits.
No, come on. She's got more outfits than that.
I don't think so.
It's something feels like these dreams or whatever they are telling somewhat of the like there is an insight there
Yeah.
that is not being explicitly said, but for her to have the same exact clothing, I know it's meant for a fake out, and I get it.
Yeah, but even the fact that he like dreams that his mother comes out of nowhere, and then she does.
Yeah, and then he grabs her, being like,
yes,
that. I think that might have been my favorite part of the episode.
Yes.
Now that I think about it, where he just doesn't know what's real.
Yes,
and he just like grabs her, like, and I thought he was gonna say something like, "Are you real?" But he
didn't even need to.
Yeah, it was awesome.
He didn't even need
It
to.
was awesome. And the other thing I kind of liked too was Alys and Alicent's voice. They kind of like meld together in the dream. Really cool stuff. Again, it's just that sound design and that sound editing from this episode. Just really, really, really good stuff.
The exact line was, "I still don't understand who this woman is."
Yeah.
And he just answers, Alys saved my life. He describes her as a lady and a maester of sorts. And yeah, Alys is just watching Alicent eat, being like, she doesn't like our weather. Yeah, she needs to go home. And Aemon's like, nah, nope, we're going to get her a room. I want you to stay. And do you think he doubted at all his spiced wine little night drink?
No, I don't think so. I don't think he doubted it.
I would have thought he was about to, until she said, "I remember you used to need this to sleep better at night." And it's like his mommy heart just melted when she did that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I don't think he doubts it. I think,
and she even says, like, "Who do you trust, your girlfriend or me?"
Right, yeah. And that's a hard question to answer.
Mm-hmm.
And I think, to be honest, I think a lot of people struggle with that kind of question. Like, I'm your mom, or hey, I'm your husband, or I'm your wife. Like, are you going to listen to me, or are you going to listen to them? And that's a difficult thing to accept and get through. I feel there's that one part of me that kind of feels bad for him.
I loved Alys's line. See, I feel for Alys. My designs for my future did not include your mother.
Does she actually honestly care about Aemond?
I think that he serves a purpose, and there's perks. It's like friends with benefits.
Sure.
So I wouldn't necessarily say she loves him, but she has cared for him physically and nursed him back to health and is intimate with him and wants to have a life together. And I think that she admires some things about him. I'm still confused about the whole like letting him physically rescue her bit, because I know she could have handled things herself. But I do think, I mean, she tries to warn Aemond, like he serves a purpose for her.
Yeah. You know, I think there's something really cool happening here. Alys is certainly, I think, whispering into Aemond's ear the same way that Mysaria is whispering into Rhaenyra's ear. But in the same instance, I see Baela's words becoming more true, which is Rhaenyra uses me like a tool. And I wonder if Alys is using Aemond like a tool for her own benefit.
Interesting.
Right? Like he is just a practical answer to the thing that she needs. I wonder if that's the case.
I kept thinking about, like when people have a genie and it's like you have to be careful what you wish for because there's always like little strings attached.
Yes. Yeah.
And to me, it was like, I wish I could have a lord, be here and legitimate, whatever. And it's like, yeah, but then in comes the in-laws, honey. Be careful what you wish for. When Alicent put the wine down, it was right next to the dagger.
Yes.
The dagger that they
the cat
need.
Spa. Yeah.
Yes.
Yep, absolutely.
And then Alicent left. She doesn't watch him die. Like, rookie mistake, Alicent.
Well, you know what? I don't blame her.
Rookie mistake.
I don't blame her. I get it.
She's going to kill her son.
It kind of happens because the show needs it to happen, I think, a little bit. But I think there is two practical things here. One, she doesn't want to watch her son die. I don't think she wants that.
No.
She gets it. She gets that she has to do it. She doesn't want to see it. Number two, if he does die, what do you think Alys is gonna do?
Yeah.
If and you just happen to show up and he's dead?
Yeah.
Alys just is a goat lady. She just shows up out of nowhere for places.
Yep.
It doesn't rain on her. I think Alicent knows that there's some weird shit going on with that girl.
And you know what's like now Alicent is alone. She had that guy,
Yes.
the Night Lake Taker. By the way, that night,
What?
gutted by Aemond.
Oh, yeah, right. Like, oh.
And it's so funny because he's a Tully guy. He's a Tully like person.
Okay.
Because they bring him up in the small circle.
Yes.
They were like, oh, when he's back from his little errand or whatever.
Small council.
Yeah, the small council.
Yeah, okay.
Like when he's back from his errand, so I looked it up. I was like, who are they talking about? It's him.
Yeah.
He's not coming back from his errand. He's dead.
Yes. Sir Adrian
Yes,
is his
Sir
name.
Adrian.
I
Poor
think
Sir Adrian.
I think it's Sir Adrian Headford. Yes, I think that's the name.
Also interesting that Alys was feeding an owl before Aemond came in and she calls him an idiot.
I'm not going to lie. I thought about you. I feel like that's something you would do. I'd be sitting there dying. You'd be like, you idiot. Like,
Oh my God. When you came back from your kidney stone situation, you were like, they said it happens if I'm dehydrated.
no shit.
You're like, all I drink is a coffee and 2 Diet Cokes a day.
If that.
And I'm like, yes, Blake. I've been telling you for years that there's this thing called water.
Yes. Redford. Sir Adrian Redford. Here, I got it in my notes.
Essentially, in my heart, I was Alys going, idiot.
Yeah. You
Should have
moron.
drinking water.
Oh, boy.
Can we chat a wee bit about Ormund and Ulf? I just kind of want to get it over with because I hate Ulf.
Yes.
I thought it was interesting that they were meeting on the road, like on the roadside.
Yes.
And Ormund talks about how he has witnesses and spies everywhere. Like he's like, these people saw Daemon push you in the streets. Oh my God, how insulting, or all this kind of stuff. And Ulf wants Honeyholt, and Ormond's like, yeah, how about Driftmark? Because they're going to need somebody there real soon.
Yeah, it kind of reminded me of that scene in Inception with Tom Hardy. He's like, you got to think larger, honey. And he brings out the bazooka.
Yes.
Think bigger. I like Ulf. Like I get it. Oh, Honeyholt, yeah, it'd be cool. And it's like, no. How about Driftmark? But Ormond has no business promising Driftmark because, to be honest, Corlys is still alive. Yes, he cut his finger off to give proof, like, I got your dad, and here's his ring and his finger.
So
it shows a lot of confidence.
Speaking of the finger, I was like, is that his finger? Or did he just like take his ring? But you know how I like to watch it with the audio description enabled?
Yeah.
It is his finger. They says it's Corlys's finger.
Yeah.
So it 100% is his.
Here's a real question.
Yeah.
I get why Ormond does what he does, and he does it very specifically
with
Ulf.
Ulf?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where he gives him some beers. He gives him some kind of dignity. He gives him attention, right? He gives him the right to be himself, which is exactly what Rhaenyra did not do.
Mm-hmm.
And like it was said with Baela, Ulf is being used as a tool. Mm-hmm. My question for you, with all of that in mind, is this. Is Rhaenyra wrong for what she did to Ulf? Or is Ormond wrong for believing that he can trust Ulf?
I don't think he thinks he can trust Ulf. He's just like, let me take a chance on him.
Or being controllable. I think that's the real question.
Can Ormond control Ulf?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Ormond is a talented chess player.
Yep.
And he's moving lots of pieces to get a checkmate. And if Ulf works, great. If Ulf doesn't, whatever. It's Ulf. He's like expendable. What I was thinking about this as he was talking with Ulf, because he knows how to make Ulf feel good.
Yes.
He knows how to work all these different types of people. Well, except Corlys.
Sure.
And yet, when he was physically playing the game with Daeron beat him. So I think by the end of this, Daeron will defeat Ormund. Because in the end, Daeron is a smarter chess player, or whatever game it is, than Ormund. And so I think Ormond's going to find his fall through Daeron, actually.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That game was a foreshadowing.
Certainly. And if it is foreshadowing, and I wouldn't necessarily call it foreshadowing.
I am.
I would probably. It's kind of in your face to be foreshadowing. I would kind of call it more of a setup, I think.
Okay.
Because
isn't this when like Stats for Nerds is said?
It's a little Stats for Nerds.
Okay.
It's a little Stats for Nerds. But again, I always go back to the perfect foreshadowing experience. The perfect one. You cannot get better than this. When Dr. Alan Grant is in the helicopter and he has two female buckles and he ties it together.
Yeah.
Life finds a way.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you look at it, you're like, oh, I get it. That is the perfect foreshadowing.
Daeron also questions Ormund at this dinner table in front of Corlys. Because Darren's like, oh, and then we're going to do this with the people. And Darren's like, is that really going to like help us though?
Oh, yes, that's right.
And he gets so mad.
He gives that look. He gives that look that I give to my kids.
Yeah.
When we're in public and they're doing something.
Daeron like physically shrinks.
Oh, it was awesome.
Yeah.
That's why I love Ormund. He's just such a great character.
I do love, though, that Daeron gets to be super candid with Gwayne.
Yes.
They get to have a cool relationship.
It finally gives more life to that relationship.
And in this, Daeron says, Rhaenyra can keep the crown. I don't even want to
don't even care.
I don't want people dying for me. And he says, I'm willing to surrender the army.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have to think, then he says, like, Gwayne says, like, you can escape on a dragon.
Yeah.
You should just do it. Like, go.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was crazy.
Yeah, I think so too. But like, he then says, okay, yeah, I can do that. But Ormond's going to come hunt for me. Like, he's just, no matter what I do.
And what's so cool is Gwayne
right.
just listens the whole time. He like listens and he's not like controlling him like Ormond is.
I was totally prepared for Gwayne to be like not a good guy. I was totally prepared for that. And it subverted my expectations.
I like him. I like the Lannister jabroni, and I like Helaena.
Who do you like most out of all of them?
Who do I like most? Right now, I think the Lannister guy.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm shocked.
Why?
Well, you are married to a Lannister, so.
No, like I feel like he's pretty smart, to be honest. So I don't know. I'm hedging my bets with him. Gwayne is getting there, but like he kind of followed Kristen Cole a little too long for my liking. I wish he would have like ducked out a little sooner.
That's fair.
But maybe he learned from that.
Yep.
And then Helaena, oh man, going on a trip on a crazy rocket ship, zooming through the sky, little Einsteins.
Wow, that was a deep cut, Mary.
So, did you like that Corlys was getting up after Rhaenys was made fun of?
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, we're done. And then Ormond's like, before you go, and he picks up
picks up the knife. Oh, it was awesome. So good.
He said that the wine keeps away the fetid air. This guy needs Manderley's mail. He needs the poop, the fiery poop on his thing. I really, really hope that his downfall is something stinky. I think he has complained about stench in front of Daeron so much. Here we go. Daeron's ultimate chess move involves something stinky against Ormond.
That's your note?
That's I'm going to like take my original thing and like up it with stink.
Yeah, well, listen, they certainly alluded to it last episode where those guys show up and there's shit all over their boots.
Love
and Ormond pukes.
Yeah.
That's going to be a thing. Somehow, some way, that's going to be a thing.
We do need to talk about the Rhaena Baela sister scene. That was so powerful. when she comes over.
Yeah.
And you have no idea what she's going to say. And she's like, I'm so sorry. You would have been queen. And then Baela just like grabs her and she's like, you're going to begin anew.
Yeah. Just that's it. We're going to start new.
And just a big hug. And I am so grateful for Baela.
Sisters.
They're never such devoted sisters. Yes, that's what it gave me.
Yeah, absolutely.
White Christmas sing-alongs with blue feathers.
You think that's going to be a thing?
Oh, maybe she can date
Adam?
Alan. Yeah.
No. Baela is going to be in
No,
Alan's
Baela's
court.
with Alan.
Yeah. Because we were having a conversation last episode.
Yeah, I love there.
Is it going to be Alan or Adam? It's going to be Alan.
Alan.
Bald.
Baldy.
Yeah, bald.
Yeah.
Okay. Not hair.
So Adam can have...
He can have Rhaena.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
I don't know if he's... I mean, you know what? He's got like a Hufflepuff sweet, tender heart.
He definitely
and
does.
she needs someone to take care of her. So I'm okay with that. I think that would actually be a great... He seems to be like one of those people who's into fixer-uppers.
Yeah, no, he wants to watch Netflix.
Yeah.
And I think Rhaena is a Netflix girl, especially
Yes.
after she loses her dragon.
Yes.
She's going to need to have a glass of wine.
Cuddles.
Yeah, she wants to cuddle.
Cozy socks.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, absolutely.
Okay.
Maybe wash my hair a little bit.
Yeah.
Yep, absolutely, because she needs it.
Yeah.
All right.
One thing that I do need to note that drives me crazy.
What's that?
And if nothing comes of this, I might have a problem.
Okay.
Like, there are countless times in this show where people are having like supposedly private conversations. Like, it'll be Rhaenyra and Mysaria, or it'll be Rhaenyra and Daemon, or whomever. And they're always being escorted by like knights.
Sure.
Like, they're walking behind them or whatever. How are these people keeping their mouths shut about all this really like tender information?
That's a good point.
Because
Well, maybe
they're
that's how
showing
Miss-
us that people are little snitches, or they'll do naughty things for a little necklace here or there. Like, there are people around these substantial conversations.
Mm-hmm.
Like, can something come out of this? Because I've watched Downton Abbey, and I know what the people
Downstairs, they talk.
They know. Yeah.
They know.
I think we need like a Downton Abbey.
How great
kind
would
of
that be?
thing
A
from-
Downton Abbey for Westeros.
Yeah. Like, I want some Downton Abbey perspective in season 4.
I think that'd be a fun spinoff. And I'm not even saying that to be cheeky. I think that would be a fun spinoff.
Right, even if like it's one episode where we see things from their perspective,
Yep.
and it's like someone from there, it blows my mind. I was watching it, I can't take it after this episode. I'm like, someone here is listening to these conversations and
just-
going home and telling their wife.
Yep, absolutely.
And you think their wife isn't going to tell someone else?
Of course she's going to tell somebody else.
Come on.
Anything else for this episode, my darling?
No, is it?
All right, cool. Let's get into 5 questions. All right, number 1. What is, Mary, something under $20 that has improved your life way more than it should have?
Oh, I mean, a lot of things. Most things in life.
Yeah, well, like what? What's one thing that's under $20 that's improved your life in a way that you did not expect? Like, or in a way that it's like, that's way too much.
What? Okay, you go first so that I can understand.
I don't know. I'm not.
I'd say like a good eye mask.
That's a good one. I like that.
Like a good eye mask that really blocks out all the light, kind of adds a little pressure.
Yep.
It is like a snuggie for your face.
Yep. When I get my migraines, I have to wear the eye mask.
Yeah.
Because it gives that pressure.
Yeah.
It somehow, some way, it helps.
Yeah. That'd be what I would say.
That's a good one. I like
Thanks.
that one. The other one that I would say is
Toe separators?
no, God,
The yoga
no.
toes?
The yogi toes. Get those things out of here. Those things are so gross. For those of you who don't know what yogi toes are, Mary, Please enlighten us
No,
on
it
what
just
yogi
like
toes are.
separates your toes so that they're like lining up better with
It's
the
ridiculous.
bones. Especially if you ever wear like shoes that kind of have like bunched your toes together, and it helps with any like some foot pain. It's great. It's great. And if you're into like yoga or anything where you do want to have your toes grip a little better,
Yep.
it's nice for them
Oh,
too.
I know what I want.
What?
I bought this fan for myself for work. See, I work in a very, 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 very big office building, and I work on the top floor, and I work in the corner of the building with all the windows. It's a great view. People would kill for my view, but it gets so hot. It gets so hot where I sit because of the windows and the sun is beating down on it. And I take a certain medication that messes with my body temperature. So while everybody's like, oh, hey, look at the sun, I am sweating bullets. I'm red. People are looking at me like, dude, are you all right? And I bought a fan for myself, like a menopausal lady.
Be careful, Blake.
It just speaks.
Careful.
I'm not saying it to be a bad thing. Like I'm saying, I get your plight.
You're like me at 4 a.m. My
Right.
perimenopause. Why am I so sweaty?
I just
had a dream.
You could sponge me, and it would be like this. It would be gross.
Gross.
The fan
Ormond
that I
would
have,
not be okay with
No,
you.
he would not be all right with me. I have to
would
wear extra deodorant. The fan that I have is beautiful. It works. It works way better than I thought it would. I love it to pieces.
You have made fun of me for at least a decade for my love of fans, like self-person, like
well, because
individual
you get
personal
weird
fans.
fans.
No,
You get
I
the
don't.
neck fans.
The neck fan is a game changer.
You got the fan that plugs into the phone.
Yep,
It's
because
like
that way
too much.
it's discreet, and you could just be holding your phone, and
Too
it goes
much.
off your phone's battery. You don't even have to have like a separate battery pack for it. And then I have the one that's like a necklace.
Yep.
Oh, Blake, I'm telling you, I'm so happy you've come to the dark side of loving personal fans.
All right, number 2. If you had to eat one breakfast food for dinner
Yeah.
every Friday for the rest of your life,
Nice.
what are you choosing?
I mean, I don't know. I like Belgian waffles.
Ooh, Belgian waffle is good.
Yeah, like a thick, fluffy, crunchy one.
Yeah, like because I've given this thought. Can it be multiple ingredients, or does it have to be just one thing?
I mean, it could be
Right.
Belgian waffles with scrambled eggs and a little bacon.
Well, I feel like,
Maybe some melon.
well,
Maybe some watermelon.
see, but the question here is one breakfast food.
Yeah, so I said
One
Belgian
breakfast.
waffle.
Yeah, not, but like one breakfast food. Like at our local diner where we saw Chaz Palminteri.
Yeah.
I really love their steak and cheese omelet.
Okay.
Is that one breakfast food, or
Yeah.
is that multiple?
Yeah, that's a
breakfast
steak and
foods?
cheese omelet. That's an item.
Right.
You're good.
But then I thought, I'm not sure if I want that,
Oh.
because then I got to make it. And like, you know what I want every Friday? Breakfast for dinner? Bacon.
Okay.
That's it. Just bacon. Well done.
You're not going to live very long.
No, I won't. Just bacon. Number 3. What, if anything, is worth saving after you've dropped it in the toilet?
I mean, is it like a flush toilet and it's still kind of like clean water, or is it like stanky, gross toilet?
I don't know. I'm gonna.
Are we a clean toilet? Are we like a sanitized toilet?
I'm not saying sanitized.
You're saying
I'm
like
saying
normal
by
use.
the look of it. By the look of it,
Nothing's hanging out still in it.
it's not like there's no floaties.
Okay.
It's not yellow.
But like it
But you don't
hasn't been
know.
cleaned in the past couple of days.
Well, we don't know if it's been cleaned.
Okay, so what would I eat
No.
if it was in a toilet?
No. What is worth saving if you've dropped it in the toilet?
Sorry, I thought we were still
Like,
related
let's
to
say-
food, and I was like, nothing.
All right, let's say you go to a restaurant
Yeah,
or you go to a bar
yeah.
and you've had like one too many.
If there's no poop in it, I'll grab anything.
I don't know if I could do that.
I'll wash my hands after.
I think the one thing I could do is my wallet. That's it. Because I got things in there that, number 1, are important to me.
So are you saying you haven't done this ever?
I've never done this.
Okay.
Are you saying? Oh my God.
I have twice.
The subtext.
Twice.
What? When did this happen?
I don't know. In my life, I've dropped 2 phones in toilets.
Okay. All right.
Twice.
Listen.
And then you just wash your hands really well.
I could get once. Hey, maybe you had a couple of glasses
I've
of wine.
also sprayed my eye with bug spray twice in my life. Bug spray.
Bug spray.
Yeah. So I don't know, man. I don't learn.
Listen, I get the fact that maybe you had a couple of glasses of wine. Maybe
I don't think so.
Maybe you were struggling with your clothes.
I don't know. Probably.
And maybe your phone
rompers?
came like romper. I feel like maybe you had a romper on, and the phone came out because the romper was like too much. And okay, that happens once. I get it.
Yeah.
Twice.
Yeah.
So what did you do?
Take it out, and then you have to wash your hands real good, and you wash the phone, and then you try to dry it out and see if it lives.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I can't do that.
Neither lived.
Number 4. Would you rather spend the rest of your life always arriving 20 minutes early or always arriving 10 minutes late?
Ew, I would be early.
I
generally am late, but I would prefer.
Yeah.
I would prefer to be early. It doesn't happen, but that's what I wish I was.
See, my dad used to say if you're 5 minutes early, you're 10 minutes too late. So I feel like I would choose to be early.
No, you wouldn't.
But I'm an on-time guy.
No, you're not. You're
I just
not
want to be
even
on time.
You think everything is 15 minutes away. So no.
We live in Rhode Island.
Blake,
it is.
No, it's not. That's the
Yeah,
problem.
it
You
is.
think if there isn't traffic, it could be. But there is traffic sometimes. So that's your problem, is that like if you were driving at 3 a.m., you could probably get everywhere in 15 minutes. But you don't drive at 3 a.m. So no. I would be 20 minutes early.
Yeah. I just want to be on time.
If I could.
Just give me on time.
That wasn't one of your options. You said 20 minutes early
I
or
know.
late. You made the question.
I know. If I had to choose it, it's early. But in reality, it's probably late.
It's not even probably.
All right, last one. Is it socially acceptable
To get your phone out of a toilet?
for people to wear shorts unless it's required at work?
Is it socially acceptable for people to wear shorts? I wore shorts to work yesterday.
No. You see, that wasn't like... That's different.
Why?
Like, let's say you work in an office.
I don't.
But let's just say that you do.
You were just asking me if it's socially acceptable to wear shorts to work. And I work.
Yep.
And I wore shorts to it.
I feel like there's no reason for shorts at work. You're working. There's no shorts.
I don't have air conditioning.
Unless like you need to wear shorts.
It's hot.
Yeah, well, like you don't have air conditioning. I get that. Like you need shorts. I get that. That's a requirement to have it. But like, let's say you got AC.
Yeah.
You work at like you work at school.
I do work at school.
I know. Is it okay for you as a teacher to wear shorts?
Yeah.
I don't see. No, I can't go there. I'm out. I'm out on shorts at work unless it's required. Like you're not going to wear pants if you're a swim instructor, right?
Because you're swimming.
That's what I'm saying. It's a requirement.
You're not. I don't know. What do you have against people's legs?
It's not that I have things against people's legs.
I mean, I understand not wearing like short shorts.
No, you just can't wear shorts. You cannot wear shorts to work. We got things to do.
What's
I don't want to be
wrong
seen.
with-
I don't want to see your freaking hairy legs.
So that's what it is.
Well, it's that, and like people think, like,
You're jealous of hairy legs.
No, well, no, I'm not, because I'm glad I'm full dolphin. I have no hair on this body. It's fantastic. I got a little, not even a little. Like I have like a couple of strands of chest hair, and that's it. Full dolphin.
Oh my God.
There's also people that wear flip-flops to work.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. I don't want your mangled toes around me. You freaking letting your toes fly. Get out of here.
Guess what I wore 2 days ago?
You can't be wearing shorts, and you definitely can't be wearing
I mean, I am teaching at a camp.
flip-flops. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a camp. But like a regular job, like a job.
Blake, I have a regular job.
Yeah, you can't be wearing flip-flops to teach in.
I do all the time.
Oh my God.
How have you not noticed that I wear flip-flops?
Oh, it's ridiculous. Can't do it.
I have my white ones with the little bow, and then I have my nude ones with the little bow. And I go between them.
At least you're not that kid at school who refuses to wear his shoes.
Oh my God, that kid. The shoe kid.
The shoe kid.
God bless him. God bless him.
Oh.
I love kids.
Yeah.
They're so funny. There you go, Blake. So I failed every one of your questions.
You did.
Except the eye mask. You
All
can
right.
appreciate that.
I do. I can't appreciate
I'm
it.
from Rhode Island. Everyone just wears
Oh,
flip-flops.
God, it's ridiculous.
So you never know when you're going to go to the
work.
beach.
Stop it. Get out of here.
It's good for
Flip-flops
grounding.
to
You can
work.
go outside, put your feet in the grass.
No.
It's great when
cannot
you're
do that.
hot.
You can still wear shoes and put your feet in the grass.
Especially when you wiggle your toes because they're nice and straight thanks to your yogi toes.
God. All right. Are you ready to close this bad boy? Any final takes?
Helaena would wear flip-flops. She would.
Yeah, she's a flip-flop girl.
Yeah.
I think she would be a Rhode Island girl.
I think so too.
Yeah, I think so.
I dig it.
All right.
That's my final take.
All right.
For the penultimate episode.
All right, you ready to close this bad boy out?
Yes.
As is tradition here, it's time for Europe.
Tradition.
All right, Marvin, here's the question I always give you every penultimate episode. Do we have enough momentum heading into the finale?
100% in my opinion. This
Yeah.
is my favorite episode of this entire season so far.
Yep.
So I am feeling it,
What?
baby.
I feel like there's a lot left to do. We only have one episode, and I'm a little worried.
I'm not.
I'm a little worried that there's a lot of ground to cover.
But it doesn't have to happen this next episode.
Well,
we have another season, but that's what kind of scares me. Is there's only one episode and one season.
Well, no. I mean, there's a plan for 5 seasons.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I thought it was 4, and I thought Rings of Power was 5.
They're both 5.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Oh, then never mind. We got time, baby.
I know, but the problem is
Got
season
time.
2 left off with can't wait for next season. Hold on.
It's the final countdown.
I feel like this
I don't want that
penultimate
happening
episode
again.
was so good that the finale could be decent, and
Right.
I'd be so happy with this.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
What is one thing you want to see in the finale?
Vhagar.
In what way?
Where the hell have you been?
Where
You've
you
just
been, bruh?
You've just been burning cities. And it's kind of no big deal to people. Vhagar is literally just going around pub crawling, just burning cities left and right. What are you doing?
That's fair. Yeah.
I want to see Vhagar.
Do we need a battle for this for the end of the season?
I don't need a battle.
I feel like I kind of do. I feel like they've been building to this moment of Tumbleton, and I feel like they've been building between Ormund and Rhaenyra. Hold on.
It's the final countdown.
They've been building to this
Oh,
moment.
yeah, where are the Winter Wolves? I mean, yeah, sure,
Yeah,
we
yeah,
can do it. I don't need it. I don't need it in my heart.
Do we need
I need
the Winter
Vhagar.
Wolves to
I would like to
do
see the
their
Winter
thing?
Wolves.
Yeah, they got to do
That's
their
great.
thing.
I'm here for it. But I need Vhagar. I would like the goat to come back out
Yes.
once.
I need something to happen between. I need something
Alys
to
needs to
happen
be
between
weird.
Alice and Aemond.
Yeah.
I need something there. I don't know what yet. Maybe it's her setting up Daemon and Aemond, to pit them against each other. But I need that to pay off.
Yeah. Agreed.
All right. Anything else you want to say for this episode, or any other needs
All
that
I
you
know
must have?
is Rhaenyra's about to lose her mind when she hears that Aegon is alive
Yeah,
and that
that's
Sunfyre is,
not great.
and that
Bob.
word's gonna spread about these 2 jokers who just laugh.
Oh,
Watch out.
what?
They're the jokers.
Yeah, they are. They're the jokers. I give you that one. They just want to watch the world burn.
They truly do.
Oh,
With their scarred face. Right now, they want to watch Rhaenyra's world burn.
yes.
So they could take it back.
Yes, absolutely.
And when he finds out that his wife is pregnant and Rhaenyra has kept her as a prisoner, watch out.
Yeah, it'll be interesting.
His wife was his sister, is kidnapped by his sister. Oh, man. Oh, man.
So much. All right, that's it. Everybody go to maryandblake.com, check out jointhenerdclan.com, and do not neglect the Facebook group, Mary and Blake on Facebook. Don't sleep on that. It's a really important place that you want to go to hang out with other nerds and you get an inside look at some of the things that Mary and I do. It's a lot of good fun, personal stories and talks, and it's a good place. I love hanging out there.
All right. My name's Mary.
My name is Blake.
And you've been listening to House of the Dragon.